السبيكر اللي جاي هو ياسر. هو مغربي وجاي مخصوص من المغرب عشان يتكلم عن how to build a product or software and sell it on a Click bank or any platform that like Click bank. ياسر في الفترة اللي مش يعرف ياسر بشكل كافي، ياسر عنده أكتر من سوفت وير، منهم فاست كام، فيس سنايبر، بوب اب بيلدر. ياسر في السوفت وير بتاعته في كل لانش بيعمله البرودكت بتاعه بيحقق ارقام فعليا تحترم. كان عنده سوفت وير اسمه فيس سنايبر. السوفت وير كان وصل لرانك في كليك بانك للرابع، كان من اول 10 بياعين موجودين على كليك بانك، وحقق سيلز اكتر من 150,000 دولار. عنده سوفت وير تاني اسمه فاست كامب، هو اطلقه في 2014، وفي خلال سنه السوفت وير كان محقق مبيعات تتخطى ال 200,000 دولار. عنده سوفت وير اخر اسمه بوب بيلدر، وحقق فيه للاسف ما حققش فيه نتائج، وكان فيه تجربه فشل معينه فيه. فهو حابب يتكلم عن الموضوع من الاي تو زي من البدايه، ايه السوفت وير اللي نجحت معاه ونجحت ليه، وايه السوفت وير اللي فشلت معاه وفشلت ليه. فاعتقد ان احنا نرحب بياسر وهو نسيبه اللي يتكلم عن نفسه.
شكرا. السلام عليكم. إنه شرف كبير لي أن أكون among the speakers of this great event, and I would like to thank my Egyptian friends for their warm welcomes لاستقبالاتهم الحارة، وأيضا لمنظمي هذا الإيفنت محمد خرطبيل ومحمود فتحي، أشكرهم جزيل الشكر. وأود أيضا أن أعتذر على ضعف لغتي العربية الفصحى، وأعلم إذا تكلمت باللغة العربية المغربية لن يفهمني أحد، ولهذا فسوف أتكلم إن شاء الله باللغة الإنجليزية. My presentation today will be about product creation, and it's called Digital Products from Idea to Profit. And in this presentation, I want to share with you my case studies and how I want to share the full steps of how I created my products, how I came up with the ideas, and how I put them on the market in order to sell them. So let's get started with a little background about myself. So my name is Yasser, 28 years old, from من المغرب, Marrakesh. I work on the online world as a product creator, a product vendor, so a product owner, if you want. And I come from a video games background, so I'm very passionate about video games since my childhood in the 90s. And I've always carried my passion throughout my work. And by the year of 2001, I started to get into computers and internet, and I wanted to bring my passion to the online world. So I started creating websites. I learned how to create websites in order to create ones for my favorite games. Now, after that, I started getting known locally by friends and local people, by the guy who creates websites. And that allowed me to attract the attention of some clients, and clients who wanted to create websites for their companies. So that allowed me to create a little bit local business about website creation, development, and logo design, and web design, etc. So a few years later, I found out that what I was doing, creating websites, was getting really tedious, and I wanted to create something new. I wanted to innovate a little bit and push my skills further. So my main objective became to create my own video game. And back at the time, I didn't have the skills or the knowledge to know what creating a video game requires. So I found out that I needed to improve my technical skills and get into coding and development in order to be able to create my own games. That's where I got into the IT studies. So I entered a school for IT studies in 2007. and I studied computer engineering for 5 years. And in the same time, I was studying 3D graphics and animation, which was my passion. So I did study that on my own at the same time. Okay, so 5 years later, and before finishing my studies, the last project of my studies was what's going to later become my first online product. And it was called Fast Mockup. It was a motion capture system for 3D animators and 3D movie creators. And it allowed them to create organic animations for their 3D characters. So that was back in 2012, and later in 2013, 14, and 15, I started creating my own product, and I moved to the online marketing niche, where I developed several products that I'm going to share with you in this presentation. So this presentation is mainly focused on product creation. So as you know, in the marketing world, there are affiliates and there are product owners. So we've talked a lot about affiliate marketing. Now we're going to see the other side of things, where and see how a product owner works in the behind the scenes. So the content of this presentation will go like so. We will talk a little bit about different ways of making money online. Then we'll talk about product vendors, which I am. So we'll talk a little bit about product vendors. Before moving forward, and I will walk you through the process I use to come up with an idea, and then creating the product, marketing it, and I will share with you case studies of products I have created, as well as, I will share every detail. I will try not to hold back any information. And then I will wrap up with an advice for beginners. And by the end of the presentation, if there is any question, please take notes. And at the end of the presentation, I will be happy to answer you in the Q&A. So how do you actually make money online? There are several ways of making money online. And I'm contacted very often by people who want to start making money online and who want to start into the online marketing world. And they ask me about the easiest way to get their product and to get some results quickly. Now, the first thing that comes to their mind is AdSense and earning money through CPC. And those are the banners that you would put on your website, and you would click. You would earn several cents of dollars every time someone actually clicks on a banner on your site. And then you have people who want to go to the mobile world and create applications in order to make money out of mobile advertising. And then there is also the CPA marketers. Those are people who market, who are getting paid for actions that are taken on websites, on our offers. So CPA is cost per action or cost per acquisition. And those people would typically send traffic to an offer, and they would earn money every time someone enters his email or completes a form on that website. And then we have the affiliate marketers, and those are the people who earn money after they make a sale. So cost per sale. And these people would earn in the for digital products, they would earn anywhere around 50% of each sale they make. Okay? And at the end of the day, all of these people are working towards one goal. And that goal is getting someone to open up his wallet and actually making a purchase from a vendor. So they all put all the effort they have in order to make that purchase happen. Now, why am I saying all this? I'm telling you all this to put the picture clear for you that the internet marketing world is full of talented people who are ready to make everything they can in order to make that sale. While you, as a product owner, on the other hand, all you have to do is create a good quality product for them to promote. before you sit back and start making money on autopilot while you sleep. So let's see another picture here, and let's talk about a typical affiliate marketer. So how does a typical affiliate marketer work? And just as a disclaimer, I'm not talking about super affiliates like Dr. Asal. I'm talking about typical affiliate marketers. So how does an affiliate marketer work? He would go to a certain marketplace and pick several products. He would pick one or several products to promote, and he would start sending traffic to those products. And along the way, he will start making commissions out of those out of the sales he makes. Now that's a great model. It is scalable, and you can make a good profit out of it, but it does require a lot of effort in marketing. Now let's see how it is different from product vendors or product owners. Now how does a product owner work? So the product owner puts his product on the marketplace, and he would start contacting affiliates. And affiliates also start getting attention to his products sometimes without even the need for him to contact them. And they would start sending traffic and making commissions. And let's say, for example, the product costs $100, and each one of these affiliates makes one sale. So he would get 50% of that sale, which means he would earn each of the affiliates would earn $50. Now, let's say we have 100 affiliates, each one of which has made one sale. In the process, each affiliate would make $50, while you, on the other hand, the product owner, would make $5,000 without lifting a finger in marketing. So that's how you leverage the affiliate networks such as ClickBank and JVizu. And then you can take a part of the money you have earned and reinvest it in advertising. And at the same time, you get to tap into each one of these affiliates' traffic sources and start building your email lists and growing your business. Okay, so what is the process that I follow to come up with the idea for a product and so from the idea to actually selling the product and making profit? It all starts with niche selection. Now, you may have already heard the advice that tells you, hey, just follow your passion and you're gonna make money. Money is gonna come along the way. Well, it turns out that advice is wrong. If in the internet marketing world, the bigger the niche you go with, the more likely you will make more money. If you go with a niche, if you are passionate about a niche that is small and you create a product for it, you will still sell, but you can't scale as much as you would do if you go with one of the niches that I'm gonna show you. Then we have coming up with the idea for the product. Now, in the next several slides, I'm going to share with you some advice from where you can get inspired to bring up some good ideas for your product. Then you create your product. So your product could be a software. It could be something like an ebook. It could be several video courses that you would want to sell. نعم. والله ما سمعتك. اوكي انا راح احاول اتكلم عربي بس اذا ما فهمته alright اوكي سنتكلم عربي. Let's rewind this. So I'm kind of stuck really. The process الذي أتابع لكي I really can't make it. نعم؟ نعم؟ لو أتكلم مغربي nobody's gonna understand. So what should we do? مغربي؟ عاوزين مغربي؟ اوكي but ولا ما فهمتوا والو قولوا لي انا نعاود بالانجليزيه. اوكي عاوزين مغربي او انجليزي؟ انجليزي اوكي. alright. I really tried, but I just couldn't make it. I'm sorry. So we were here in the product creation. So you create your product. It could be an ebook. It could be a video course. It could be a software. It could be a membership site. It could be a software as a service. There are many kinds of products that you can create. And then after creating your product, you have to create the sales page and marketing items for it. So we'll talk about every step of these in the next slides. Then you start contacting affiliates, people who are working in your niche and who are most of the time influencers who have a big audience of people interested in your product. And you'd ask them to promote your product. And that's the last step before you actually launch your product on launch day. Okay, and from there you can start optimizing and scaling your product and business. All right. So for niche selection, as I said, you may be passionate about a niche. For example, I'm still passionate about video games, and that's why I created the Fast Mockup product. But it turned out that the 3D animation and character animation niche was very small, and I couldn't scale the marketing of my product. So I couldn't sell as much products, as much copies as I wanted to sell initially. So one of the biggest niches we have online is the health niche. And that includes the fitness niche and weight loss and six-pack abs and all that cool stuff. Then we have the wealth niche. This one includes make money online, how to retire at 40. Then you have relationship niches, things like how to find love, self-improvement, and hobby niches like golfing and dog training. And as long as you stick with those big niches, you can be certain that you will get at least several sales, and you can still get several sales, and maybe it will be your first step towards success. Now, where can you get ideas from? Now, getting a product idea. To get a product idea, you really don't have to innovate and come up with something completely new. That's a false information that we often get. They tell you that you need to innovate and bring the next Facebook or bring the next, I don't know. But really, you don't have to create something from scratch. What you can do instead is get something that's selling well, get the idea and add features to it, improve it, and create your own product around it, and that's how you will easily get ideas that later are going to be successful products. So several ideas from where you can get several places from where you can get inspiration for your ideas. First thing is the ClickBank marketplace. So ClickBank is one of the largest internet marketing marketplaces that in which thousands of online marketing or thousands of products are being sold online every day. And if you do a quick search on ClickBank and you order your results by gravity, you will quickly see what the best-selling products are. So you can get your ideas from there, and you can also get your you can also get an image of the niches that are working well. Second place would be the Google Keyword Planner. Now, the Google Keyword Planner allows you to see the search volumes of keywords. So you would type in a keyword there, and they will give you variations of your keyword and the search volume for each one of those keywords. And that's how you see how many people are searching for your keyword monthly. And from there, you can guess if that's a good idea on which there is a high demand. Then we have the forums. So you can go to forums from your niche. For example, if you're on the internet marketing world, you can get ideas from the Warrior Forum. So you can jump right in, start seeing the topics and the questions that people are asking. And those questions are often problems that people have and to which you can bring solutions through your products. Now, let's talk a little bit about the sales page. Now, the sales page is the page to which your visitors come in order to understand what your product is all about and in order to be convinced to buy your product. So, a high converting sales page, let's talk about the items that form a high converting sales page. So the headline is the first thing your visitor is going to find or to read. And from the headline, the visitor should have a clear image about what your product is doing. So that's your first opportunity to get that visitor to stick around and scroll your page and discover more about your product. So your headline should be clear and informative. Then comes the explainer video. Now the explainer video for me is the most important part of your sales page because it allows you to explain the problem that your visitor has and also to talk about the solution and about your product and why the visitor should buy your product without needing the visitor to actually make an effort of reading anything on the sales page. So you can just sit back, relax and watch, and he gets the idea and maybe gets convinced that he needs your product now. And I'm going to talk a little bit further about the explainer video in the next slide. Then you put a list of feature information, so the main features of your product, and then then comes the section where you would put testimonials. Now, in the beginning, you may not have testimonials, and what most people do, they just go ahead and fake testimonials and put them online. Don't do that. If you don't have testimonials, you can go to, for example, to forums and give a free copy for people who are interested in your subject, and they will take the free copy and make a review for you or make a testimonial if they like your product. And from there, you can take that testimonial and actually showcase it on your sales page. Then we have the call to action. Now, the call to action should be clear, and that's the button that will ask your visitor to take the action that you want, either to buy or to start a free trial, for example, or subscribe now, etc. And always include a money-back guarantee so that the visitor stays confident that if anything goes wrong, he will always have the opportunity to get his money back. Now let's talk about the most important part of the sales page, and that is the explainer video. Now, there is basically three or four parts for an explainer video to be converting well. Always start by stating the issue. Now, what is the problem your visitor has? Now, you want to put your visitor in the picture where he gets that he indeed does have that problem. And after that, he will be waiting for your solution and for your product. So you will need to use motion graphics and animations in order for the video to be entertaining and for the visitor not to get bored. Okay? So remember that this is not a demo, this is not a tutorial, this is a short animation that, that brings the problem and the solution that your product has. So you will have the opportunity later to create video tutorials and all that, that stuff that you need. So include a call to action at the end. So by the end of the video, you would tell the user to click below, to click the button below, for example, to get started, or to start his trial. Now, always keep your explainer videos short, around 1 to 2 minutes long, so that the user doesn't get bored. And sometimes users, if they see that a video is, has more than 2 minutes, they just won't click play anyway. Now, to recap, you will state the problem, then the solution, then your product, and then you call the visitor to take action. All right? Now, let's see a case study of the Face Sniper video. Let's see a case study of the Face Sniper video. This is a video that worked well for me. It converted well last year for the Face Sniper product. So let's see how this, let's break down this video to these 4 steps. Now this is a Facebook, product, and it's targeted to Facebook advertisers. Now we may get visitors that already do Facebook advertising, and we may get visitors that don't know anything about good Facebook advertising. Now that's why I will take the first seconds, several seconds, to talk about Facebook advertising before jumping to the problem. Yeah, so this is the time after creating the sales page. This is the time to start working on your affiliate program. And that's where you will contact affiliates, start getting in touch with them, and convince them to promote your product. Now, first thing you will need to do is create an affiliate page. We also call it a JV page. And that affiliate page is where you describe your affiliate program and everything that affiliates need to know in order to effectively promote your product. That will include the banners, email swipes, so ready email messages that your visitors that your affiliates, would send to their audience. Now, first place I would recommend that you look for affiliates is the bloggers of your niche. Now, every blogger, almost every respected blogger has a big list of followers that are interested in the niche that you're working on. And if you can get those bloggers to promote your product, that would be a good start for you. A second place would be the Facebook group administrators and the Facebook pages about your subject. Now you can contact Facebook page admins and Facebook group admins and give them a free copy of your product and tell them what it does and why they should promote it to their audience. If they like it, they most likely promote it. And you also should have, they're always motivated by money, so you should have a good commission on your product. So typically it's 50% or more commission. Now, another good place are the forums of your niche. So you can contact people privately on forums. You can also publish posts about your affiliate program on forums of your niche. On forums of internet marketing. And forums are also good for you to promote your own product. So for example, what you would do, a good method to promote your product is to find the answers on forums that are asking about a problem your product solves. So you'd go to that topic and you would put a genuine answer. You would put a genuine answer that resolves the person's issue. And then you would put a link where you recommend your product for that solution. And another place is advertising. So if, for example, if you are on the ClickBank marketplace, if your product is on ClickBank, you can go to the ClickBank marketplace and advertise on there. So you would put banners about your product and why people should promote your product in order to start attracting affiliates from there. Now let's jump right away to the case studies where I'm going to show you, I'm going to share with you 3 products that I have worked on. And just as a disclaimer, what I'm going to share with you here is by no means the only way that, or the best way that there is to sell your products online. This is just what I have tested and what has worked for me. Okay? So the first case study is Fast Mockup. Now, Fast Mockup is the motion capture solution that I have talked to you about earlier. And I developed this solution back in 2012 for the end of my engineering studies. And later, I put it online on the ClickBank marketplace on December 2012. On December 2012. Okay. So back then, I didn't know much about marketing. So I got my first sale on January 2013. And I got really happy when I got my first sale, naturally. So the affiliate network is ClickBank. And I used to give 25% commission to every affiliate who brought sales for my product. Now, after a little bit of testing, I found out that most of the sales were not coming from affiliates, but they were coming from search engines. So that's where I took the product out of ClickBank and started processing payment directly through PayPal because the ClickBank commissions are too high. And it was no longer interesting for the product to stay on ClickBank. Now, the marketing strategy heavily relied on search engine optimization. And I'm going to share with you in detail in the next slide how I did to rank the Fast Mockup product. Now, every time you create a product, you want to have something better than your competitors. Otherwise, why would you put the product online in the first place? So, what's the plus of Fast Mockup over its competitors? Well, back then it was the first solution for the Mac operating system. So all the other solutions were Windows-based. And the integration with other 3D applications, Fast Mockup supported a lot more third-party 3D applications over its competitors. And what I have learned from this product was that following your passion is not always the best way to make big bucks. Okay, so you would rather go with the big niche rather than what you're passionate about. So, search engine optimization. Now, this is a very big topic that needs a lot of many presentations by itself. But I'm going to share with you just a little bit and a very quick demo of how I did to rank the Fast Mockup website. Now, PBNs are private blog networks. Search engines have algorithms that decide which website should come first on the search engine results page, which one should come second, etc. Now, that algorithm relies heavily on backlinks. Backlinks are links on other websites that point to your site. And when Google finds that many other websites are pointing to your site, they know that your website is interesting, and thus they push it up in the search engine results page. Now, what a PBN is, it is a way of simulating those links. So you would create many websites, many quality websites, just for the purpose of putting links to your actual site. So you would create many websites, and you would start putting linking back to your main website. In my case, it was the Fast Mockup website. Now, once you do that, search engines are getting more and more intelligent day after day, and now they also take into consideration the social links, so links that are on Facebook and on Twitter that send traffic to your website and to your PBN sites. So what you would do is start sharing some posts on Twitter and on Facebook, that will link to your PBN website, and that's how I did to rank Fast Mockup. Now again, this is a very big topic, and what I did here is just a very quick demo of how PBNs work, private blog networks work. Now the second case study is FaceSniper. Now FaceSniper was a Facebook targeting tool that I have developed back in 2013 and put it online at the beginning of 2014. The affiliate network was ClickBank. I was giving 75% commission to affiliates who brought sales. Now, initially, I started by giving 50% commission, and it was until I cranked up the commissions to 75% that I started getting a lot of sales. Now, I also was processing payments through PayPal for people who came from forums and not from ClickBank affiliates. Now, the marketing strategy heavily relied on the ClickBank affiliates, and the way I gathered affiliates was through internet marketing forums. So mainly the Warrior Forum and Affiliate Fix. Now, on the Warrior Forum, I have created a post on the what we call the Warrior Forum special offer, and that post, that was the key that attracted a lot of affiliates and a lot of good testimonials. So how does Fast Mockup differ from its competition? Well, Fast Mockup was the only, I thought back then, it was the only Facebook targeting tool that was based on the web. So you wouldn't need to install anything on your computer. All you would have to do is just log into the site and start creating your audiences. It also had a Chrome extension that took advantage of the Facebook graph search in order to give you better results and to give you more flexibility when it comes to targeting. Now, what I have learned from this experience, it was that you would better not rely on a third-party service or a third-party company for your product. In this case, it was obviously Facebook. And the second thing I've learned is that even if you are going to rely on a third-party service, you would always, and I say always, respect the terms of service of that third-party company. Third case study is Video Leadbox. Now, Video Leadbox is a product that allowed people to put pop-ups on their website, and it was focused towards video marketing. So it would allow you to put a pop-up containing a video on your website. Now, the affiliate network was JVZoo, and we gave 50% commission for our affiliates, and the marketing strategy was based on JV partners and webinars. So I will talk a little bit later about JV partnership and how it works. And what does Video Leadbox have over its competition? So what benefits does it have over the other pop-up creators? The key was that it was based on a very powerful pop-up builder system, drag-and-drop pop-up builder system that I had developed with a partner a little earlier this year. And that system allows users to create any kind of pop-up they want through a very powerful and easy-to-use drag-and-drop interface. Now, what I have learned from this product is that you should always use a well-set-up sales funnel in order to squeeze as much money as you can from each and every visitor. And the sales funnel should start with a low price, and I'm going to talk about the sales funnel in a bit. Now, how does JV partnership work? So, lately on JVZoo, if you're not, if you don't have contact with JV partners, you're not going to sell well. So the first thing you would do in order to get into JVZoo and strike a good launch is to create your product, of course. Then you would gather JV partners, and JV partners are just affiliates who are going to work with you on your launch, and in return you will also work with them in their launch. So you start approaching people from the JVZoo market. So you would go to the JVZoo marketplace and see what products are selling well. You will scroll down the sales page or scroll down the JV page, and you will find contact information of the product owners. Now you would contact those product owners and tell them, hey, here's the product I created. If you help me out with this launch, I will help you out once you would want to launch your own product. And generally they would accept, because that's how it works. Now, on launch day, you will launch together, so they will send you huge amounts of traffic to your website on launch day, and in return, later, you will help them out with their launch, okay? So it's a win-win situation that we have here. And then, what you would do is create another product along the way, and keep working on this process and improving and gathering more affiliates. Huh? The website is JVZoo. JVZoo.com. ZOO.com. Now let's talk a little bit about the sales funnel. Now, sales funnels have got a lot more complicated than they were several years ago. And on JVZoo, if you don't have a sales funnel, you will not make a great profit. Now, a sales funnel is just the process that your visitor is going to follow when he comes to your website. So let's suppose your product costs $37. Now, this is the front-end product, which means that it's the first thing that the visitor is going to see. He comes to your website, he reads the sales page, he's convinced that the product is cool, and he will either buy the product or try to leave the page. Now we have two cases. Either he buys the product and you will propose an upgrade for it. So that's the $97. We call it an upsell. You would tell him, hey, here is a great feature that you might want to add to your basic product that you have just bought. Or he may try to leave the page, and that's where we offer him the downsell. Now the downsell could be the same product at a reduced price, or a trial version of that product, for example. And then after the downsell, if he takes it, he would go to the upsell, okay? Now the upsell is something like when you go to Expedia, for example, or you go to book a flight online. As soon as you book the flight, what you get? You get something like, hey, do you want to rent a car? Here's a good car rental company for you. Or hey, do you want an hotel for your travel? Now that's when they try to upsell you other stuff after you have just made that purchase. And generally, upsells work well because the psychology of the visitor is still open for buying stuff. So he just bought something. He might want to buy something else just afterwards. Same thing here. A downsell if he chooses not to take the upsell one. So we will give him this feature for just $47, for example. If he doesn't want to buy it, however, if he buys it, he goes to the upsell 2. And from downsell 1, he will go to upsell 2. And same again. So that's basically how sales funnels work. And now a more complete sales funnel would also include lead generation, retargeting, and all that cool stuff. And I believe Mr. Hani is going to talk to us about sales funnels tomorrow, right? Okay, cool. So, beginner advice: you don't want to start with a big product. Always start with a small product, because when you are the product owner, you have to put all the effort up front. That means before you start seeing any kind of money or profit. So you put all the effort up front to reap the benefits later and to leave it for the affiliates to bring you the sales. Now, many people don't like to put all the effort before seeing results. I personally have spent 6 months on fast mockup, just in development, before going to the marketing side of things, before seeing any kind of dollar. So you may want to start with a small product because it will be easier for you, and you will quickly create it, and you will get that sense of achievement and confidence once you have put your first product online, and you will start seeing sales. Now, always remember that you need to build an email list. So start building your email list from day one. Never delay building your email list. And of course, you want to handle the support correctly. So once your product starts selling, you will get a lot of emails asking you about support. So questions about your product. And if you don't handle support correctly, you're going to be penalized by either your marketplace or just by bad testimonials and such. So that was it. That was my presentation about digital products from idea to profit. I thank you very much for your attention. And I'm sorry for the language. Okay, so if you have any questions, you're very welcome. Nam? Video? Okay.
Firstly, I would like to thank you for your awesome presentation. I would like to ask you if you have
Sorry, who is talking? Okay.
if you have an upcoming program like Face Sniper, which platform you would choose, ClickBank or JVZoo, and why?
That's a good question. My friend is asking whether I would go with ClickBank or JVZoo for my next product, right? Is that the question? Yeah, okay. So it depends on it depends first on your niche. On JVZoo, if you go to the marketplace, you will see that you always have all you have on JVZoo are internet marketing products. Nothing about weight loss, nothing about any other niche. Okay. And second, it also depends on how you want to launch your product. So if you know JV partners on JVZoo, it's great. It's a great opportunity to strike a good, to get a good amount of sales on the launch day. On the other hand, if you go with ClickBank, you may still do the same kind of launch with JV partners. But what's great with ClickBank is that you get your products to become evergreen. That means you would put your product on the ClickBank marketplace, and you would keep doing, you would keep getting sales all over the year. Okay. Unlike with JVZoo, you will get JV partners, they will sell the product with you, and then you're out of business. You have to create another product. But in ClickBank, you can keep selling your product all over the year. Okay? Thank you. Okay? Some other question?
Sorry. I'd like to ask you one question. Isn't private blog networking now spam?
Is private blog networks bad?
Yes. Second
Well,
thing is, sorry.
Sorry?
Who writes your sales copy?
Sorry?
Who writes your sales copy?
The sales copy?
The sales copy. Third thing is, sorry, I'm so sorry. Even the sales funnel with the upsell and downsell got really burned out in the internet marketing niche. A lot of people are doing it, and it became like BS for some people who, when they buy something and the vendor gives them an upsell, their BS detector will go, no, this is a BS, so I'm gonna leave this site.
It could have a good image. It could have a bad image for your products. Yes. So let me answer the first question was about
Private blog networking.
Yeah, private blog. Are private blog networks bad? Well, they are bad in the eye of Google. They definitely are. But it doesn't mean you don't have to use them, because Google is not the law, as they say. If the terms of service of Google says you don't have to use private blog networks, then it doesn't mean you don't have to use them, because who asks Google to come to your site anyway? So it is very effective. A lot of people are doing it secretly. I just went public about it. So it really comes down to what you think. But I believe that you definitely have total right to do these kinds of techniques to get your product ranked. The second question was
who writes your sales copy?
the sales copy.
The sales copy, yeah. And now in 2015, like
Sorry?
in 2015, in the marketing or copywriting, a lot of things has changed. You know, how do you speak with the avatar? How do you communicate with them? How do you put their hot buttons?
Sorry, do you talk about copywriting or copy?
Yes, copywriting.
Writing.
Copywriting.
Writing.
COPIWRITING.
Okay. So I do my copywriting myself. I get inspired from a lot of places. I have I do visit a lot of sales pages actually, and I keep
Dissecting
a good
Dissecting.
memory of nice headlines and stuff.
Okay. Third thing is the sales funnel.
Yes, yes, the sales funnel. So the sales funnel again is it definitely comes down to where you are selling. If you are on JVZoo and you don't put a sales funnel, you will be obliged to put a. Let me come back to the sales funnel really quick. You will be obliged to put a high price at the beginning. So, for example, here the initial price is only of $37. If you don't go with the sales funnel, you will have to put your product at $200, for example. Okay, so that's in JVZoo. On other markets, or if you are selling by yourself with your own affiliate management systems, you can have your product on just one sales page, but it would target. You would need to target people who. You really would need to work on your targeting and marketing for it to be very different from what JVZoo does today. You're welcome. Yes. Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Now I'm a beginner in this stuff, but I'm trying to make my own product, and I'm asking how I can start with ClickBank. So, do they need like specific thing or copyrights, as he said, or like about my product? What should I do in my product for them to approve it?
So how did I get into ClickBank in the first time?
Yeah. So what I'm supposed to do to my product? What how can I start? Now, I don't have a product. I may have a book or something like this. I need to sell it. So does ClickBank need something specific from me, or can just I make account and start selling my product? So what I'm supposed to do? I didn't join ClickBank before.
Okay.
Thank you.
So الأخ يسأل if what is the first step into getting a ClickBank product to work, and how do we go about it? Is there any specific thing that we can do to make good profit out of a ClickBank product? Now, ClickBank has the advantage of having thousands of affiliates. So by the simple act of putting your product in the marketplace, you have a good visibility to affiliates. Now you have two factors that you would need to work on for those affiliates to promote your product. The first one is the commission. How much commission would an affiliate get if he sells your product? Now the higher the commission, of course, the more likely he is going to promote your product. The second thing is how many affiliates have actually successfully promoted that product, and that's what the gravity indicator is about. So the higher the gravity, the higher your product is going to be listed on ClickBank, And the higher is the probability for the affiliate to promote your product. Now, how would you work on those two things? Well, first thing, as I said, you would need to get connected with affiliates. For the Face Sniper case study, for the Face Sniper product, what I did was go to the Warrior Forum and create a topic about my product, okay? When I created a topic about my product, I started getting the attention of affiliates, of big hitters, really, who started promoting my product. And that's because Face Sniper in itself is an internet marketing product. Now, the forum was about marketing. The product was also about marketing, which made it easy. But for other niches, you would go to other forums and blog owners and Facebook groups and pages, try to contact them, give them a free copy of your product, and convince them to promote it. Okay? That answers the question? Thank you.
Okay, please, thank you. Here, please.
None? None?
Last question here.
Okay,
yes.
last question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you recommend any sales funnel builder, or you do it with your own? A sales funnel application builder to build the pages and the offers and the pop-ups and this.
Okay, so the sales funnel. How do we build sales funnel? Well, each marketplace has its own builder of sales funnels. JVZoo has a builder, visual builder. So you would create 3-4 products on JVZoo, and you will have an interface where you link between them in order to create the sales funnel. ClickBank calls a sales funnel a pitch plus flow. So if you Google pitch plus flow, you will find how to create a sales funnel on the ClickBank marketplace.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'd like to ask, as a product owner, I have two models of selling. Either to sell the product myself on my own website, or to go to a platform to promote my product. For me, we develop WordPress themes and WordPress plugins. I have more than an option. I can promote my themes and plugins on something like in V2 markets, like Theme Forest, Code Canyon, and marketplaces that are specialized in plugins and themes. The other option, if I have a product specialized in internet marketing, I can promote it on something like JVZoo. You know, there are many successful models. Some of them are selling by themselves on their own websites. Some of them are selling on JVZoo. Some of them are selling on specialized websites like Code Canyon and Theme Forest. Do you think it's case by case, or every product you have to choose the website to promote it, or what? It's something very confusing. You know, you see here they can success, and here also. The second question, what about freemium model?
Okay, please let me answer the first question.
Okay.
Okay. So you do have two options to go with if you. So you do have two options to go with if you want to sell your WordPress themes and plugins. The first option is to go with Theme Forest and the in-vital markets, or the second option is to go by yourself. Now, a lot of companies went by themselves, and they're doing really well, like Woo Themes and Elegant Themes and Thrive Themes. But what I think, my opinion on this, is that if you want to sell, or if I was at your place, I would go by myself. Why? Because on the in-vital marketplace, there's a whole lot of competition. Okay, so you may spend 1 or 2 months developing your software, and you may spend the next 2 months waiting for sales. Okay, so you will either want to promote by yourself then, and send traffic to your products on in-vital, and why not go by yourself in the first place? Because yes, so if you go by yourself, you would need to invest a little bit in marketing, and that's the plus that in-vital has. It gets your product seen by eyeballs from all around the world. They do really have a huge amount of traffic on their marketplace. So me, I would go by myself. You're welcome.
شكرا يا ياسر.
Now, let's break down the Face Sniper explainer video to 4 parts and see how it convinces the visitor to become a customer. Now, as I said before, Face Sniper is a Facebook ads product that targets Facebook ads people. And if the visitor, we will have a huge amount of visitors, and part of which will already know. Sorry? Mathematics. No? No, it's not on yet. It's not playing yet. It's not playing yet. I'm going to play it in a bit. But so the Face Sniper is Facebook ads targeting Facebook ads users, and since we're going to get many people on our website, we will certainly land on some people who do Facebook ads and some other ones who don't do Facebook ads. So I just had to take a few seconds to explain what Facebook ads are all about in the beginning of the video.
Facebook knows a lot about its users, which makes it the best advertising platform around. You can filter people who will see your ads by their age, gender, location, and most importantly, their interests. This sounds great and powerful.
Okay, so that was a quick introduction to what Facebook ads are and how Facebook is powerful in getting targeted traffic for your business. Now let's go to the problem, which is the first step we have here.
Until you start paying for your ads and not getting the return on investment that you expect. The truth is, targeting people with their interests is no longer enough, as your ad always lands on some users who are no longer interested in your subject.
Okay, so the problem is that the ad that you would put on Facebook always will land on some users who are no longer interested in the subject. And then I go a little further explaining why this is happening, why this problem is occurring.
Here is why. Let's suppose you sell ice cream. You ask Facebook to target users who like ice cream pages. Facebook grabs all the users who like those ice cream pages and starts showing them your ad. Sounds great. But hold on a second. Just because those users have once clicked on a like button doesn't mean they are still interested in that subject today. Thus, you start getting unwanted clicks and impressions of your ad that will never convert and make you literally throw a big chunk of your advertising budget right down the toilet.
All right, so the problem now is really clear for the visitor, and he may find himself in this image where he spends a lot of, where he's already spent a lot of money on Facebook, where he didn't get any results. So now, what is the solution? So a few seconds to talk about the solution here.
Doesn't it therefore make sense to shortlist your audience to those who are interested in your offer today and exclude the rest?
So the solution is to actually target people who are interested in your offer right now and not last year. Okay, and then we introduce the product. So that's the second step, the solution. Now we go to the third step, which is introducing the product.
Well, right now that is possible. Introducing Face Sniper. With Face Sniper, you can target people according to what they are doing right now. This way, you only show your ads to an audience that is hungry for your product or service today. As a result, your conversion rate doubles for a much lower cost. Knowing your exact target audience and what it loves also helps you become more specific with your ads and gives you a peace of mind.
Okay, so that's the end of the video, and you can see it's barely a 2 minutes video, so you don't want to go longer than that. And you can see how it's animated and it's entertaining the visitor. So at the end here, we will have the opportunity to call to action. So this video was put on YouTube. So the call to action asks the user to go to the website and actually start a trial.
More features and tutorials are available on our website. Start your trial today at facesniper.com.
Okay, so I think that'll be it. Thank you for your attention, and see you soon.
Thank you, Yasser.
You're welcome.